You transfer for family reasons. What were the conversations like with Tubby Smith when you told him you wanted to move closer to home?
Well, he was a little disappointed, as you could expect, but he understood. He understood where I was coming from, for the most part.
Considering the circumstances, did he try to talk you into staying at all, or did he just wish you well?
And of course he tried to talk me into staying, but I already had my mind made up.
Once you got to that point in the conversation where you said it's time to get closer to home, what did he tell you about Larry Brown or about playing for SMU?
I really hadn't set my mind on SMU yet. I was just trying to get closer to home, so I didn't really say that much about SMU. I listed a lot of schools, so I didn't really say SMU in particular.
So how's the summer been so far?
Summer's been pretty good. I took classes in June, and I did pretty good in them. School is kind of hard, but I did pretty good. And the workouts, they've been going pretty smooth. I've been in college for 3 years, so it ain't like it's brand new to me.
Right. Is summer workouts when you work on individual stuff, or is it more of a team?
Right now it's just individuals, pick and roll, like two-man stuff, going through a few sets. It's not too much.
You mentioned, okay, you've been in college for 3 years. So 3 years ago, you go to Lubbock, you're joining a new team, moving to a new city, and you were 18 years old. Now that you're doing it with 3 years of college experience under your belt, how is that transition different this time around?
I just feel like a veteran. You know what I'm saying? When I first got to Lubbock when I was 18, college it just blew my mind, everything about it. But now it's just like a day in the park, man.
Coach Smith and Coach Brown have both won a ton of games. Any similarities in their personalities or their teaching style?
I'm pretty sure that Tubby coached up under Coach Brown, so they do a lot of things the same, but they just have different calls for it. But most of the stuff is pretty similar.
So I know you've just had one practice, but picking things up pretty quickly then already?
Yeah, I learned fast.
Did a lot of that start with pickup games with the guys?
Nah.
Some people have called you a tweener. You said without shoes you're 6'6", and as of today you're 234.
Yeah.
But as you said, you play big, you go inside. Is that a fair description? Are you a tweener? How do you see yourself, or how would you describe the strengths of your game?
Of course I'm undersized, man, but I always like to say that I play big, like people say, like it ain't the size of the dog and the fight is the, how they say it? How does it go?
Size of the fight and the dog.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, man, because I know I'm undersized, but I mean, I've been playing in the paint my whole life, so it ain't nothing new to me.
But you can also step out and shoot from the perimeter if you,
of course,
when it's asked for. Which do you like better? Which do you enjoy more?
I mean, I like banging. I like going down there banging, man. It kind of really get my motor going. And then I kind of like when people fear me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I go down there and I can look at somebody's eyes and tell that they're afraid of me. I kind of like that.
We talked about when you first came here how Byron Smith, that you know, has played with Moutier before. What all did he tell you about that experience?
I mean, Moutier and John Michael, his brother, they kind of the same, man. Very religious, you know. They don't really joke around that much. They really serious, and they all about the game, really. It's really not that much. I haven't really met him yet. I went to their graduation, but I haven't really met him yet myself. But I live with his brother, so if you like his brother, I pretty much know the type of person he is.
And how much does playing with a great point guard help your game?
It takes it to a whole another level.
You mentioned you like to get down in the paint and bang with the big guys. Last year, Marcus Kennedy emerged as one of the best big guys in the conference. How does he compare to some of the better big guys that you played against when you were at Tech?
He's definitely up there. He's definitely one of the best I played with. You know, it's good to compete against him every day.